What's really happening between you and your person? If your connection feels confusing, we're going to take a look at what's really going on in this connection between you and your person. Let's see. We have Page of Swords, Nine of Wands, Strength, Eight of Swords, and we have King of Cups. So we start with the Page of Swords. And I feel like there's a lot of watching here. There's a lot of thinking, paying attention. Someone is curious. Someone is really mentally invested here, but it's more observing than acting. So this feels like checking in, wondering what the other person is doing, replaying conversations without actually saying what they want to say. And then we have the Nine of Wands. So this energy turns into Nine of Wands, and it actually makes sense because all that thinking leads to this defensiveness energy. So this is being tired, guarded, but still not fully walking away from this. I feel like both of you have been through enough here that you are very cautious now. And you're still standing, but I feel like you're protecting yourself. And then we have the Strength card. So this tells me that neither of you is pushing anymore. There is a lot of restraint here, holding things back, trying to stay calm, in control, maybe mature. So this is basically choosing patience instead of honesty sometimes. Strength is an energy between effort and silence. And then we have the Eight of Swords. And all this leads into this energy because there is a lot of holding back, and that turns into feeling stuck. A lot of overthinking, a lot of second guessing, not knowing how to move without making things worse. So I feel like the connection is trapped in the head instead of being lived out. So nothing moves because no one really wants to be the one who breaks this pattern or silence. And then we end with the King of Cups. So underneath all of this, there are real feelings here. There is an emotional depth. But there is a lot of things that are not expressed. They're very controlled. So this is not lack of emotion. It's just these are emotions that are being very like managed. So someone here feels deeply but keeps it under the wraps. So what's really happening between you and your person is that there is interest, there is awareness, but there's also like this tiredness and holding back and a lot of mental stuckness. But the real feelings are there, but they're very unspoken. So the connection is not empty, but it's kind of silent because both of you are holding yourselves back. So I'm going to pull one more card to see who breaks the silence here. Let's see. Who will break the silence here? And we have the Nine of Cups. So with the Nine of Cups, I feel like the silence will break by the person who decides to act from their own emotional needs, not obligation. This is someone who reaches out when they cannot be with these feelings anymore, like when they start to miss the comfort of the connection. I also feel like they're going to reach out when they want reassurance or attention or emotional relief. I mean, this can be you or your person. take it as it resonates. But this is not about fixing everything. It's more about feeling better in the moment kind of energy. So the silence get broken when one person puts their own emotional satisfaction first here. Because Nine of Cups is a very me-focused energy. I don't feel like this is an apology or a deep conversation. This feels more casual, more testing the waters kind of thing. So the person who breaks the silence is the one who wants to feel good again, and not necessarily the one that's ready to address everything that's been left unsaid. So I feel like the silence will break when someone wants comfort more than clarity. So now you can decide if this looks like your person or is it more your energy. If this resonates with you, make sure you leave me a comment.